So is it that the client comes first to you, Todd, the asset manager, and then you pass the request down to an index firm or a beauty parade of index firms, or do they come to both of you together at the same time?
I think it depends on the client. I think the order of operations there can vary depending on the client's relationship with either the asset manager or the index provider. In this case, the client was close to the asset manager, so they were close to us, and that relationship was strong and deep, and then we pulled in the index provider. There are many times that this comes the other way around, where an index provider comes to us and says, well, we have a client that has asked us for this. Can you actually create a strategy from it? So order of operations between going asset manager, index provider, asset manager really varies depending on client relationships.
And why does the client need the asset manager if they already have the relationship with the index provider?
They need a vehicle to invest. So at times they're going to try to say, could I do this on my own? If they have the size and they're running internal money, they may not need an asset manager. But in many cases, they need some level of vehicle that allows investability. So that could be an ETF, it could be a separately managed account, it could be a mutual fund. It depends on that client's preference.
And what about the differences in, let's say an index firm has a relationship with a large institution that manages its own money. Angelika, I know that index firms are not the same as asset managers. You have different legal function, but how does that work in that case? What kind of advice are you giving them, or are you just giving them an index solution that they have to implement themselves, and it's an arm's length relationship?
Once again, first and foremost, this all depends on the client. So